The federal government is not ruling out Australia hosting the next Commonwealth Games, with the Gold Coast Mayor preparing a bid to use Victoria's cancellation costs to host the Games in southeast Queensland. Holly Edwards-Smith is following this story in Melbourne. So, Holly, what has the federal government said about it?
Well, Pete, it's a little bit exciting. The federal government is, in a sense, keeping the door open to Australia hosting the 2026 Commonwealth Games, but the focus is certainly on whether or not they can be held on the Gold Coast. As part of a federal Senate inquiry looking into Australia's preparedness to host the Commonwealth, Olympic and Paralympic Games, the Mayor of the Gold Coast, Tom Tate, appeared, and he spoke about how the Federal Sports Minister, Annika Wells, has had some correspondence with him, saying that the federal government would support the Gold Coast hosting the Games if they can get the support of the Queensland government. Previously, the Premier of Queensland, Anastasia Palaszczuk, has said it was an emphatic no in relation to the state hosting the Games, and it doesn't seem like the government has changed their position on this. Yesterday, as part of this federal Senate inquiry, Mr Tate said that it was un-Australian of Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews to back out of this deal.
Aussies pulled out of 2026, and that tarnished our reputation. And as Aussies, we make a deal, we stick to it, whether it's handshake, by word, or signed contract. So we just want to make something it's become un-Australian to be Australian again.
Pete, for cancelling the Games, Victorian taxpayers will need to foot a bill of $380 million. This money, Mr Tate says, should go towards the Games being held on the Gold Coast. He says he'll be able to put on the event for anywhere between $750 million and $1 billion, which is a significant decrease from both the initial and secondary costings by the Victorian government, which put the Games in their regional model anywhere between $6 and $7 billion.
Holly Edwards-Smith from Melbourne. Appreciate that. Thank you.